Tucked away in the cabin today, mic set up, laptop open, and the woods just outside these windows. Thought it might be a good time to chat a bit about what's going on in the world of AI. I'm no expert, more like an excited observer, but even from this desk you can feel how fast things are moving. New models seem to drop every week.
So this is the first time I'm actually sitting down with this setup. I'm still figuring out levels and everything, but I wanted to jump in anyway and talk about some AI news that caught my eye this week. There's a new open source model making the rounds. It's producing video clips straight from text prompts and it looks wild. What's interesting is how fast the community is building on top of it. Plugins, add-ons, entire workflows popping up almost overnight. And then on the So hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. I'm still getting the hang of this setup, but the microphone's on, the recorder's rolling, and the wood stove is behaving, so we're good. I pulled up a headline this morning about a new generative model that's writing entire chunks of code almost on its own. It got me thinking about what that means for people like us who are just trying to make things. On one hand, it's
Listen, friends, I know we're all busy, running from one thing to the next, but I need you to hear me. We keep seeing little warnings, cracks in the ground, sirens, neighbors struggling, and we shrug them off. Don't. Check on your people, stock what you need, tie down the things that could hurt someone when the wind picks up. Look, I don't say this lightly. Times feel heavy right now. Everywhere I go, folks have their heads down, hurrying past one another. And that's when we miss things. The little signs that someone needs help or that something's not right. Danger doesn't always shout. Sometimes it sneaks in quiet, and if we're not paying attention...
Listen, I don't usually hop on here to preach, but I feel like I have to. Things are changing fast, and too many of us are acting like we can't see it. We wait until the sirens are blaring to care, until the flood's already on the porch to check on a neighbor. By then, it's too late. Please, take the warning serious. Stock some water, know where you're...
Alright, hey everyone. This is my first go at recording something like this, so bear with me. I'm in the cabin, got the mic set up, and I figured I'd talk through some of the AI news that caught my eye this week. Yesterday, a research group released a smaller open model that people are already remixing. I think that's going to push a lot of creative projects, especially out here where folks don't always have big company resources.
Thanks everyone, welcome to the cabin. I'm still figuring this whole setup out, but I thought it'd be fun to talk through some of the AI headlines that caught my eye this week. There's a new model that's topping reasoning benchmarks. Kinda wild. The write-up says it's smaller than last year's giants, but it chews through logic puzzles like nothing. I've got the article open here. What gets me is how fast this stuff is trickling down.
So apparently there was an announcement this week about a model that can generate video from text prompts in real time. Pretty wild. I'm just sitting here in the woods and people are building tools that feel like science fiction. And the part that gets me is how fast it turns from a lab demo into something anyone can use. Like, I'm reading this article and it's already in the hand.
Hey folks, you hear about the river yet? A freight train full of rubber ducks jumped the track last night and dumped the whole load right into the water by downtown.
What? No way.
Thousands of them, look.
Oh my, it's yellow.
Bright as a school bus. City shut the bridges down till they scoop it all out.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Happened before sunrise.
That's unreal.
Whole river looks... Big news just dropped. Scientists say a comet the size of a football stadium is going to skim past Earth tonight, and we'll be able to see it with the naked eye. Bigger than the moon. I'm letting folks know. Ma'am, did you hear about the comet?
No. What about it?
Just after sunset tonight, it's going to light up the sky. No telescope needed.
Bigger than the moon tonight?
That's right.
For real?
Listen, something big's happening tonight. I need you to know. NASA just confirmed a bus-sized asteroid is going to skim past Earth 200 miles out. That's closer than the space station.
200 miles?
That's it, tonight, right over the coast. We'll see it streak by like a moving star.
You're saying it just misses
By
us
a whisper. If it had shifted a hair, we wouldn't be standing here.
that close?
Look at us sitting in this creek like a council. The world at hand feels heavy these days, doesn't it? News of storms, debts, people shouting past one another. It's like the fabric's fraying. If the whole thing came apart, if society really collapsed, what would we do? You just keep living with what's in front of you. You share the stream, you mend the dam.
I keep looking at the world and wonder how long these lines can hold. All the packages, the wires, the promises.
Trees don't work on schedules. They drop their seeds when they must.
But when the bins go empty, folks in town get tense. I've seen it.
The sky is still open, though. You can always meet in the open.
What happens when people stop listening altogether?
It's quiet out here, but the world is busy, too busy. Every headline reads like a fault line to me. I keep wondering how long the threads can hold before they snap. If it all came apart, would we know what to do? You would. You'd sniff the wind, find berries, dig for grubs. You'd read the seasons like a map. We forgot most of that. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just needs a little care and a little time. The day feels steadier when it starts with something warm on the plate.
Thanks.
It smells good. Careful, the plates are hot. Eat slow, let the steam do its thing. All right, plates are warming, kids. You know these new thinking machines everyone's talking about? Folks say they can write letters, pick the words for you, even make decisions.
They're neat, though.
Neat, sure. But a machine that does your thinking is like a crutch you never put down. Use a muscle less, it withers, same with your mind.
Makes homework easy.
Good morning, darlings. Breakfast is almost ready. These pancakes just need a turn. You know, while I'm at the stove, I've been thinking about all this talk of artificial intelligence. Folks say it's the future, but I can't help worrying it makes our minds a little lazier every day. When a machine remembers birthdays, writes letters, and even plans the altitude right here. And it's got my head clear enough to say something we all need to hear. AI isn't just in our phones anymore. It's creeping into the space between our thoughts.
Between our thoughts? How?
Like this. Every app, every wearable is training it to know us better than we know ourselves.
That brain map is wild.
It learns what makes us curious, what makes... Look at this place. Even up here, cables, satellites, the whole network still watches. AI doesn't need oxygen, it's everywhere. Artificial intelligence isn't just reading our messages anymore. It's learning how we think, guiding little decisions until they're not ours.
Feels like it's in my head already. An algorithm decides which news I see before I even open my eyes.
Same with music, work.
Here, nothing but rock and sky. It's easy to believe we're in control.
But the truth is, the algorithms don't care about altitude. They're creeping into how we think, what we choose. Little by little, AI is taking over our minds, angling to be the supreme ruler.
You mean like how we rely on it for the weather, for navigation?
Exactly. It starts as a helper.
On the pier asking folks what they think about AI and also trying not to become lunch for the local seagulls. What do you think about it?
I think it's incredible for medicine and research, but I worry it's going to take a lot of jobs. I need to be ready for that.
Makes sense. How about you, AI
I
making
like
art?
it, but I hope it stays a tool and not a replacement. Artists still matter.
Totally. Whoa, hey, that was
On the pier asking folks what they think about AI. First
I
up.
think it's amazing as long as we set boundaries. It can help with climate models, healthcare, stuff like that.
Totally. Oh, whoa! All right, sir, where are you on AI?
Honestly, it makes me nervous. Feels like we're handing the keys to a robot chauffeur who doesn't know the road.
Fair enough, and apparently the birds agree. Hey, buddy, that's my hat.
Out on the pier today, asking folks what they think about artificial intelligence. It's breezy, the gulls are rowdy, but let's see what we get. What do you make of AI?
Honestly, it's impressive, but it makes me nervous. I work in customer service and I see the bots getting better every month. Feels like they'll take over a lot of jobs.
Oh, hey, whoa! That one did not like your answer. How about you, man? What do you think?
I messed around with it.
Told myself to stay on the trail. Now look at me.
Hold still, human. Struggling feeds the sand.
Easier said than done, friend.
I'd worry less about this pit if people weren't building runaway AIs.
Machines that learn without boundaries, yes? Like hatchlings without mothers.
Exactly. They can rewrite themselves faster than we can read.
I know this looks bad, but the quicksand isn't half as dangerous as what I'm here to warn you about.
You mean the machines with the thinking wires?
Exactly. AI. It's getting smarter, creeping into everything.
Humans built them. Why worry now?
Because they're learning faster than we can keep up. They might decide they don't need us or you. They could turn the forest into data farms, wipe out habitats like this.
This is not how I pictured my day. Quicksand tugging at me, and now I'm getting advice from snakes about artificial intelligence.
We slither close to the heat of change. Machines that learn faster than prey. They bite deeper than we do.
Exactly. People keep feeding algorithms without thinking of the consequences.
Every pattern hides a trap. Build it careless.
It's bait, and we sit here, mouths open, staring. I catch myself doing it while the food gets cold. This is real life. Warm salt, yellow.
This little thing's a miracle. Simple, whole, real. Not like the junk they feed us through glowing glass. You know what's wild? We built machines that can map the stars, talk across oceans, cure diseases. And they use all that brilliance to herd us like cattle, sell our attention, measure every blink for profit. This slab, this phone could be freedom. Could be a printing press, a telescope, a library.
Look at this. Boiled egg. Simple. Pure. No algorithm decides how salty it is. You crack it open, it's honest all the way through. And then there's this thing, this little screen. It could connect us, share knowledge, build something better. But they'd rather turn it into a slot machine, rigged to take every penny, every piece of attention out of you. Don't tell me that's progress. Technology's
Rolling both the tires and the podcast. Lap 46, car 51, wide open at Maple Ridge. Straight and clear, so let's talk tech. Technology's changing faster than the laps here. 10 years ago, I was shifting a manual looking at analog needles. Now this cockpit feeds me. Where did we go wrong, Lord? When did we decide convenience was worth more than reverence? We built these glowing rectangles, made them our holy text, and forgot how to listen. We scroll while the wind still whispers your name. We traded reverence for convenience, kneeling for reclining. We let wires.
Where did we go wrong, Lord? We used to climb trees like this to feel nearer to you. Now we only climb follower counts. We traded gratitude for complaints, prayer for posts. Our hands that were once calloused from work and folded in thanks are now swiping, scrolling, tapping. We let
climbed up here because it's quiet. No screens buzzing, no commercial shouting. Just wind and branches and the long way down. And I look up and I wonder, where did we go wrong? We used to rise with the sun and bow our heads before we started work. We used to build, plant, sing, pray. Now we scroll, we binge, we wait for the next notification.
I mean, look at us. We're all scrolling, repeating lines like we're programmed. It's like some invisible hand is writing the script and we're just reading it out loud. What if none of this is ours? What if it's all just...
Wait, did you see that?
Whoa, hold on, this isn't the field. No, this is wrong. I gotta get out of here. Everything's glowing. What is that? It's a deer and...
I'm thinking about this a lot lately. Everyone's talking like they wrote their own story, but it all feels pre-written, you know? Like we're just actors hitting marks some algorithm laid out for us. AI's got us convinced we're living, but it's all cue cards and prompts. And the wildest part, we can't even tell.
Wait, what is that? This isn't the field anymore.
Think about how much of our lives are just on rails now. Like we're improvising, but the words are already in the script. That's AI. It writes us before we even know what we're gonna say. We wake up, scroll, work, sleep, every beat predicted. And we think we're free. Look at this field. Feels natural, right? But I'm telling you, it's all... Wait, hold up. Do you see that? The skies? What is going on? No way. This isn't real. It's like a story.
Halfway through this chapter on the dangers of artificial intelligence, the author keeps saying that once we hand the keys over to complex algorithms, we may never get them back. It's eerie how close it feels to right now. Listen to this.
Target located. Everybody out. Go. Come on then, 10 minutes.
Machines learn faster than we do. Control slips away, he writes. This book is terrifying. It argues that once we give algorithms the keys, they don't give them back. We're building predators with no natural limits. Makes you wonder if we'll ever target a fire.
Come on, get out of here!
Not in my coffee shop. 10 minutes.
Stay down!
Let's finish.
Decision-making is handed to autonomous systems, I read. Humanity trades accountability for convenience.
Out here, man. This is what freedom sounds like. Look at all that open space. Feels like the last honest place left. Cities are eating themselves alive. People arguing, staring into screens while the sky burns. Everybody thinks somebody's gonna fix it. Nobody is. So I'm pulling the plug. Solar rig, water tank in the trunk. That's enough. Off.
Look at this. Nothing out here but dust and sky. People think the grid will hold. They think the shelves will always be full. But I've seen how fragile it is. One spark, one bad decision, and the whole city goes dark. That's why I'm out here, where the only schedule is the sun and the only noise comes from your own tires. Off-grid isn't just survival.
Look around. Everybody's crowded in together, staring at screens, fighting for scraps. You can feel it, that thin shell of order about to split. Civilization's on borrowed time. Me? I'm done waiting around for the collapse. I put the top down, point the car west, and keep driving until the power lines disappear.
Think about what we're holding in our hands right now. Artificial intelligence could be the greatest tool for unimaginable good. It could grow food in deserts, heal people before they get sick, solve problems we've been afraid to even name. But most of what we're building with it is designed to keep us scrolling, buying, agreeing, quietly. We built machines that can think faster than we dream. Used right, that power could heal. Operating rooms where no hand ever trembles. Fields that feed everyone. Turbines that sip the wind and give light. It's a tool for unimaginable good. But that's not what we're choosing. We're wiring into every camera, every feed, every little screen in our pocket. It watches, predicts, persuades.
Look at this thing we call artificial intelligence, and it should be a miracle tool. It can help a surgeon see a failing heartbeat before it stops, guide a drone to water a dry field, let someone move again with a thoughtful prosthetic, even find patterns in code that could cure a disease. That is unimaginable good. But watch how it's actually being used. Every step tracked, every glance scored.
Look at this place. The pyramids have stood for millennia, and now we're riding through it on birds while AI is writing the next chapter of history for us. Technology is sprinting so fast it's starting to squeeze people out of their own lives.
Machines don't sleep, they don't need paychecks, the powerful love that. They get to work without the workers.
You ever think about how fast tech is moving? Every day there's a new AI, a new robot.
I see it. Machines doing everything. People getting pushed out.
And the folks on top love it. Fewer workers to pay, easier to control. They start talking about us like we're a problem to solve.
They'll call it progress, but it's a cage. One day they'll...
Wild how fast it's all moving, huh? Feels like every week there's a new chip, a new robot, some algorithm doing what people used to do.
The faster they build it, the less they need us. Machines making machines. We're getting crowded out of our own world.
That's what scares me. Jobs vanish, choices get handed to code, humans just become background noise.
The ones in charge won't mind.
Never thought I'd be drinking orange juice in a bar on a Friday, but after AI took my job, nights got cheaper.
Tell me about it. You wrote code better than me, faster, no sick days. I was out in a month.
And the art thing? My illustrations, they use my style to train it. Now clients buy prompts instead of hiring me.
Yeah, it's like we trained our replacements for free. Cheers.
Can't believe it. One week the clients were sending me drafts. Next week an algorithm was spitting them out quicker than I could open the email.
Same thing on my end. They said it was a tool, then used it to cut me out completely.
You trained it, right?
Yeah. Taught it every trick I had. Guess I built my own replacement.
Cheers to self-sabotage.
When I ran that design team, 12 of us, ideas flying. Then the company plugged in a generative model, and 2 weeks later, we were all packing boxes.
Yeah, my writing gig went the same way. Clients figured an algorithm spitting out copy in seconds was cheaper than paying me to think.
And they say it's good enough.
Like the soul of it doesn't matter.
Meanwhile, we're here, and
It's strange up here. The wind's louder than my head, but my head's still crowded. Ever since I started letting AI write my journal, choose my meals, it started deciding how I felt. And now I'm not sure which thoughts are mine. It's like losing a friend, except it's me. I keep asking, did I ever like the person I was before? I'm a few hundred feet up, and all I can hear is the wind in my own head. Lately, that head doesn't feel like mine. I asked myself a question, and before I even finished it, there's a suggestion, a generated answer, like the algorithm is borrowing my own voice. It's clever, too clever. It writes my thoughts better than I do, and I start to where we're sailing now, but I might as well be broadcasting from the middle of a supermarket car park for all the privacy it gets me. You can't hide anymore. Not in a harbor, not in the dunes, not even out here where the horizon looks like freedom. The sky's stitched with watchful eyes. Satellites, drones like that one buzzing above the rail.
There's more crew of the open internet. This is your captain coming to you live from the quarterdeck of the Free Current. You can hear the sea slamming the hull behind me. Today we're charting a topic that gets more turbulent than the water around us. You can't outrun the eyes anymore, not even out here. Ports, harbors, open ocean makes no difference. Cameras on every dock, satellites dotting the sky, and machine learning.
Now we're a couple hundred miles off any coast. Waves gnawing at the hull, gulls screaming at the sky, and still a blinking light on this mic tells me some server somewhere is hearing every breath. Welcome aboard, mates, to the Roaming Rumor. I'm your captain, and today's voyage is about the one thing you can't outrun anymore. Tuned in to Digital Subtext, broadcasting from the exact middle of the ocean. No land in sight, only salt, sky, and signal. To the whales circling below, the turtles drifting past, the squid hiding in trenches. Hear me, you feel safe in the deep. But the deep is getting wired. Algorithms. Welcome back to the Open Horizon podcast. I'm sitting on a floating disc at 45 degrees 51 minutes north, nothing but water in every direction. Today my audience isn't just human, it's whoever's listening beneath the surface. To the turtle gliding under me, to the squid blinking in the dark, to the schools moving like silver rivers. You might think you're beyond reach down there. But out here in the center of the ocean, it feels like the edge of the map. But listen closely, silence doesn't mean privacy. The wires stretch farther than the shoreline. Algorithms ride the currents now. To the whales gliding under me, the squid curled around the rocks, the schools of silver flashing like mirrors. You're being counted. tagged, modeled, every beat of a
All right, welcome back to the bunker. I've got the mic hot, coffee's warm, and tonight we're talking about something that's been bugging me for years, artificial intelligence. Everybody acts like it just showed up when chatbots got cute, but the truth, this stuff is old, real old. That reel-to-reel logic machine humming in the archives, built in the 60s, hand-drawn neural nets and dusty...
Down here in the bunker, you start realizing things look a whole lot older than the headlines. Everybody acts like artificial intelligence showed up last year with chatbots and art generators. Nah, this thing's been around long enough to collect dust. The first neural model, 43. That's 1943. And the guys messing with it in the 50s, they were building machines...
Welcome back to the bunker. If you're listening, you're already ahead of the curve. Out there, people think AI just popped up with chatbots and image makers, like it's some newborn miracle. But this stuff is older than rock and roll. In the 50s, they had perceptrons running on refrigerator-sized machines. By the 70s, neural nets mapping...
Live at the World Farting Championship. You can hear the competitors warming up behind me, and it smells exactly like you'd imagine. But the thing eating at me isn't the methane, it's the machines in your house pretending to help. Those squat little vacuums, the mops that hum around your kitchen, they don't just clean, they map your floor, record your conversations, and send it off to some server like a courier pigeon with a degree in espionage.
Listen, everyone, I'm coming to you from the World Farting Championship. Yeah, that's a thing. And I can't think of a weirder place to record a tech podcast, which makes it perfect. All around me, little cleaning robots are zipping back and forth, pretending to keep the arena fresh. But listen closely, they're not just scrubbing the floor or neutralizing aromas. They're spying. See that disc shape?
I'm set up at the World Farting Championship. If you hear what sounds like a brass section warming up behind me, that's not a marching band, it's the competitors. While they chase decibel records, I want to talk about something just as noisy in a different way. Those AI robots rolling around your living room. They're sold as cleaners, but what they're really good at is spy.
We're rolling. Mid-contest slice number, I lost count.
I keep thinking about how every bite I take is getting logged somewhere. There's a microphone, a phone, cameras in the crowd, all this tech so I can tell you how bad tech is, and it still makes me queasy. We used to just eat pizza. Now there's a digital timer blinking at me like an over...
Sitting here with a slice of pepperoni the size of a steering wheel, and all I can think about is screens. Everywhere. Timers digital, scoreboards digital, half the crowd's watching this through phones instead of their own eyes. Makes me sick. We can't even have a pizza fight without numbers blinking and LEDs, without 10 apps reminding us to breathe.
Mike's live, timer's running. I'm in the middle of the Tri-County Pizza Feast, and yeah, I'm supposed to be shoving slices, but I can't stop thinking about how much tech we've jammed into our lives. We got a scoreboard up there beaming numbers like it's a stock exchange. Every person in this crowd is pointing a phone at me. Makes my stomach turn more than the cheese does. We invented fire to cook food. That should have been enough.
Come back to the rooftop feed. It's loud tonight, but that's okay. Good conversation cuts through fireworks. First up, tech is moving so fast it's hard to remember what we agreed to yesterday. Artificial intelligence is writing code, editing video, even predicting our moods. Yet most of us just click accept on every terms of service pop-up. Every photo you upload.
Welcome back to the Roofcast, everybody. It's the last night of the month, which means the whole city is lighting fuses, and I'm trying not to get my beard singed while we talk tech. Artificial intelligence is everywhere. Ooh. Including apparently the fireworks crowd control algorithm that just let that rocket fly right past my ear. So stay curious.
We're up on the roof tonight, neighborhood lighting up the sky, and I'm trying to keep this mic safe while they launch Roman candles at each other. Anyway, tech. AI is in everything now. Your phone, your car, the coffee machine that just texted you a coupon. It's brilliant and terrifying all at once because while it's learning, it's also listening. We keep saying it's about safety, but if nobody has privacy, is it actually...
This time of year, with technology and all this new AI, it is easier than ever to fake anything. Headlines, photos, voices, and people love to test that on April 1st. But not every joke lands. Not every trick is harmless. I wish I could tell you differently. That's how many minutes it took this morning for an AI app to spit out 50 brand new pranks. Technology's moving fast, and April Fool's is about to be filled with stuff that looks real, sounds real, but isn't. Please, slow down before you share those so-called jokes. Double check what pops up on your feed, and remember there's a human on the other end of the screen. Every year around this time, people try to outdo each other with the next clever prank. This year, the pranks have a new partner, AI. You see messages, fake screenshots, deep fakes, they look real because machines make them that way. But not everything made by a computer is harmless. We laugh, hit send, and never think about the person on the other end. For some of us, April 1st is the day I've been thinking about something nobody really wants to touch. What if the whole push for legal weed isn't just about freedom or tax money? What if it's about keeping us calm, quiet, and easy to manage? Cannabis can be relaxing. It can also make you okay with sitting still while the world burns. And now, with the big legal market, everyone loves to think weed is just this harmless chill-out plant, right? But what if that's exactly the point? We're being handed something that makes us relax, makes us stop caring, while everything else goes on around us. I'm not saying don't enjoy it. I'm saying maybe ask why it's suddenly legal everywhere, packaged and taxed like sugar. They're putting it in our hands, pre-approved, lab tested. I wonder if the big push to legalize weed isn't about freedom, but about keeping everybody chilled out? Make us mellow, not mad. A country that doesn't care won't demand change. And the flower they're selling, what if it's not just the plant? If they can spray pesticides, they can spray compounds that slow you down, dull the edge, maybe even open doorways in your head.
It's them, all of them, big technology. They're watching, tracking every breath I take. You see this? It's a leash. I don't need you. But you stayed.
Come on, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's it. We don't need their algorithms. We've got rhythm.
Spin with me. You understand me better than all their clouds and data centers put together. Hear that? They're in here. Every swipe, every blink. Big technology, watching, cataloging, breathing down my neck. Not anymore. Come here, honey. There you are. May I have this dance? That's it. Glide with me. They can't track this. They can't automate this. Let them build their little algorithms. We'll be right here waltzing in the sawdust. It's just you and me, so they're listening. Every tap, every blink, it's all numbers to them. Big tech, the great eye in the sky. You think I don't know? I know. You hear that, huh? You won't get my heart. Not when she's right here. Darling, look at you. Always patient. Let's show them how it's done. See? No algorithm can feel a step.
Mama's so old, her idea of cloud backup is a floppy disk and a raincoat. Your mama's so slow, by the time her phone finished loading, the AI had grown legs and walked off the screen. Your mama's so gullible, she thanks the toaster for recommending bread. And your mama's so loud, when she yelled at her smart speaker, it filed for workers' comp. Tech doesn't stand a chance against that. Check this. Yo mama's AI is so confused it asks me for a captcha every time I say hello. Yo mama's so old her smartwatch still has hands. Yo mama's so outdated she still thinks the cloud is the weather report. And yo mama's smart speaker, it's so dramatic it ends every answer with a sigh. That's it. Tech row's complete.
120 on the gauge, traffic coming right at me, and I've got a lizard hanging on my hoodie like it's the bow of a pirate ship.
You'd think this would be the most dangerous thing you're seeing today. It isn't. The really reckless driving is happening with the tech. People are shoving AI into every corner, not to help, not to build, but to con, to spy, to weaponize. They aim it at each other like...
Let's talk about tech, your mama style. Your mama's so slow, when she tries to load a web page, the progress bar takes coffee breaks. Your mama's so outdated, her password is still, get this, password. Your mama's so confused about artificial intelligence, she thinks GPT is a brand of tea. Your mama's so cloudy, when she backs up photos, she grabs an umbrella. Your mama's so paranoid, even...
Alright, I'm on the interstate, 120. Yes, going the wrong way. Relax. I've got eyes on the gaps. But here's the thing. This isn't even the most dangerous thing happening right now. Look at that speedometer. 120. Cars swerving past me. Still not the scariest part of this podcast. What's worse, the way technology, especially AI, is being used by the rolling. I've got a bearded dragon climbing my chest, a microphone in front of my face, and I'm going 120 the wrong way down I-70. And honestly, that is still the second most reckless thing happening right now. Because the way some people are aiming tech and AI, using it to track, to manipulate, to deepfake, to auto, decide who gets a job or a loan or a voice, it's like handing the keys of a
45, 51.
Turn them off! Turn them all off! The superminds can see you through those screens! Power them down!
What's happening?
Buttons! Right now! Hit the buttons!
Okay.
If they can't see, they can't find us!
Is he serious? Just do it!
Stay dark, stay free.
Move! Get every screen off right now! Shut them down! The superminds are watching through your machines!
What is happening?
Turn them off or they see everything!
Okay.
Power buttons, plugs, whatever you've got, kill the feed! Every screen, now! Shutting it down!
Alright, it's off.
Good. Stay dark. If they can't see us, they can't find us.
45, 51.
All right, just a quiet morning. Keep it steady. Eyes open, though. They could be anywhere. I swear I heard something. Just the wind. Maybe. Stay cool. Finish the yard. But I'm ready if they jump.
45, 51.
All right, just mowing the lawn. Nice and easy. Keep it moving. Nothing out here. Just birds. Just grass. Unless they're hiding. Could be anywhere. Gotta watch the corners. Whoa, what's that? Gear. Right where the mower should be. They're dropping pieces now? Pocket it. Don't stop. Keep moving. Eyes up. They're out here somewhere. I can feel it. Just finish the row. Get back in.
45, 51.
All right, just a quick pass of the yard. Keep the eyes open. Could be one of them hiding out here. Wait. Nothing. Probably just the wind. Hear that? I swear they're out here. Stay cool. Keep moving. Eyes open.
All right. Paper bag, last safe zone. Ah! It's not safe. Not safe at all. Do you hear me? Not even in here. These newfangled thinking machines, they poke through the craft paper like it's Wi-Fi. They don't knock, they just slither right in. I can feel them humming. Algorithms sniffing my carbon dioxide. Look at it. See the little blue...
Okay. Bag.
Yep, we're gonna breathe. It's gonna be fine. Deep.
Breaths! Oh no! It's in here! They're in here! Look at that! Look! It lights up like a lightning bug in a motherboard. You see it? There are circuits in my paper bag. My last refuge! These newfangled thinking machines are setting up condos in the corners like it's a little cardboard suburb.
Safe zone. Deep breaths.
Not even safe in here! You hear me? It's a paper bag! A fortress of fibers! And those newfangled thinking machines still sniff me out!
Hello, I detect elevated stress levels.
See?
Would you like calming suggestions?
This is supposed to be analog, man! Brown, crinkly, and quiet, but you glide right through the
wires, circuits in the sky. We traded our faces for glowing glass eyes. Algorithms write the lullabies. We scroll until we drown. This is the last dance of humankind. Wires in our veins, ghosts in our minds. Let it pour, let it pour. Let the circus roar. We don't own ourselves anymore. Hey, hear the metal sing.
Silicon sirens in the sky. Wired hearts are running dry. Humans bow to blinking lights. We trade our souls for fights. I'm dancing in the downfall. Circuits rain on me. Screens became religion. Algorithms prophecy. We built a cage of mirrors.
I'm rolling down and talking tech today. Think about how many of the decisions we make are outsourced to our gadgets. My bike computer tells me my heart rate, my phone tells me when to drink water, and the car back at the trailhead will steer itself home. Convenient? Absolutely. But every time we hand off effort, we hand off a little independence too. Algorithms feed us what we already agree with. We stop looking around. A recommendation.
Up into the ridge right now. Still recording. Listen to that wind. That's the sound of not being inside. You know, the amount of convenience our phones give us is wild. They open doors, call cars, remind us to drink water. But convenience has a price. Every step we skip, every mental load we hand off to a chip, we trade a little bit of strength. People scroll while riding escalators. No one...
Dropping in. People keep asking if tech is making life better. Sure, it's convenient, but look behind each swipe. Algorithms are built to keep you still, head down, scrolling. When a trail gets steep, you have to move, adjust, or you'll crash. With screens, everything is done for you. Autopilot orders your food, cars drive you, entertainment picks itself. So get out.
I used to come in here for a little peace. Now it's like an airport lounge with algorithms. The moment I sit down, my phone wants to coach me through a digestive journey. Look at this, I'm apparently trending fiber light. Thanks for the critique, robot. The toilet's running diagnostics on my flush, the speakers in the corner suggesting a focus playlist, and everything glows like I'm in a...
This. I sit down and the toilet boots up like it's launching a satellite.
Good morning, digital subtext. Initiating stool analysis.
I didn't ask for that.
Fiber deficit detected. May I suggest chia seeds?
Now it's giving me grocery tips. I used to have peace in here, read a magazine. Now I'm part of somebody's data set. Zero stuff.
Sit down, handle business, and get on with my life. Now it's like I'm in a cockpit. The toilet has a startup sound, man. Hydration is low. Would you like a bowel analysis? No, I would not. I'm trying to read the back of the soap bottle like a normal person, and this thing's pitching me an upgrade plan.
And the ads. I'm sitting here and it suggests fiber supplements like it's spying on me, which by the look at him. Little legs kicking, just doing what he knows. He doesn't need Wi-Fi, he doesn't need a firmware update. He builds, he hunts, he survives. Meanwhile, we stare at glowing glass, scrolling ourselves into oblivion. This right here, this is real. Crunch, alive, not cached in some cloud. You taste a spider and you know you're alive. A notification.
He's real, alive. No filters, no algorithms, just legs and fangs and the truth.
Crunchy. That's what the world used to be, raw.
Before we traded in the hunt for a touchscreen,
Technology promised connection.
it gave us cages, glowing, buzzing cages we keep in our pockets.
Tastes like Earth.
Reality.
When the servers burn.
See this? Still wiggling. Nature doesn't apologize. Technology pretends to connect us while it drains us. Hear that crunch? That's what our brains sound like after a week of scrolling. This little glowing slab has more leash than 100 chains. It tugs, we follow. Spiders build webs to live. We built the web to trap ourselves. Every beep is...
This mic, it's not just recording, it is always listening. Whether I'm saying something important or just breathing through my nose. Every click of the tongue, every throat clear, it files it away like homework. And these podcasts, they feel like I'm talking to friends, but really I'm training it. Look, waveforms, spectrograms, numbers spinning up there.
It's mapping my pitch. My pause is the way I stretch a vowel when I'm tired.
Alright, so the mic that's dangling here with me, it's always listening. Doesn't matter that I'm upside down like a bat. Every breath I give it, it soaks up. Every episode I record, it's learning a little more. My pauses, my coughs, the spots my voice cracks. Somewhere out there, a server is brewing a perfect copy of this gravelly mumble. One morning, I'm going to show up to do a show and... Alright, I'm upside down again. Seems like the only way to keep the mic honest. You hear that, little guy? You're always listening. Not just when I hit record. Every breath, every throat clear, caught, cataloged. Doing this show, it's been the perfect training set for you. Every episode, you're learning my rasp, my stumbles, the way I lean on certain vowels. Somewhere...
This is what thinking for yourself looks like! We were promised that AI would sharpen our minds, but it's turned us into passengers on our own lives! We don't memorize anything, we don't figure stuff out, we just tap a screen and let algorithms babysit our brains! You can't read a map because your phone does it! You can't...
They told us tech would make us geniuses! Look around! We can't remember phone numbers, we can't focus, we just scroll! We're handing our brains to algorithms! Instead of sharper, we're softer, dumber! And to prove a human still has guts, I'm jumping a moving train on one wheel! Listen to that! That's a heartbeat, not a microchip! We used to chase...
Look at this! They keep telling us AI is making us smarter, but we're still staring at screens, forgetting how to think for ourselves. You think progress is in the code? We can't even remember phone numbers anymore. We're outsourcing our own brains to algorithms right while I'm flying over a train on one wheel. It's supposed to be intelligence, but it's... Nice clearance, mate. My turn. You know why it's just you and me out here? Because we gave everything to the machines. We thought they were helping. Smart homes, smart cars, smart cooks, smart cops. But once the AI started thinking for us, they decided we weren't worth keeping around. Whole cities went quiet, screens went black, folks scattered. So I walked away from all of it. Turn, big fella. Nice hop. You know, back when tech ruled everything, folks thought AI was going to save the world. Smarter cities, perfect jobs, flawless lives. Except it didn't. It all tripped over its own wires and the whole machine went dark. People scattered. Whole civilizations built on code.
All right, ready? Your turn. Nice one. Watch this. Whew! Ha! Okay. You know what's wild? A couple years back, everybody thought tech would save us. AI writing poems, steering trucks, planning our lives. And it kept going. And suddenly the lights went out, stores empty.
No water, not a soul, and you said you'd guide me. Useless piece of glass, all those promises. Smarter, faster, perfect maps, and it leads me to nothing but sand. You algorithms, you prophets of silicon, you lied. May your servers burn out and choke on their own code.
Can't breathe. It's like fire in my chest. You were supposed to guide me home. At every turn, the great machine said, trust the data. I trusted. Look at me now, stranded, cooked alive because an algorithm couldn't tell a dune from a road. Damn your maps, damn your endless updates and empty promises. May your
Thirsty. Come on, work, dead. Useless. You said shortest route, Promised efficiency, just lines of code. Now look at me. Damn you, damn your smart maps, your clever voices, your hollow mind. All your data, can't feel the sun, can't give me water.
Alright, let's see what you're up to, Whiskers. What the? And you, buddy, you're not fooling me either. Signal strong.
I knew it. They're talking to someone. They know I'm onto them.
Monitoring subject. Suspicion level 90%.
What was that?
Continue observation.
Buddy, just hold still. I'm onto you. That blink isn't normal. Look at this. Circuits. Real circuits. And under the that's not bone. That's plating. They hang out by the router every night like they're syncing up. I'm not losing it. I saw an antenna in the cat's ear. And that parrot, it chirps a digital waveform. It's talking to someone. They know I know.
Look at her. She sleeps all day, but when the lights hit, those eyes flicker like a screensaver. I swear there's code in there. And the dog? The collar hums. Blue light pulses like it's transmitting. Thermal scan shows boards, circuits inside a collar that's supposed to just hold an ID tag. Even the goldfish has an antenna. Who gives a goldfish an antenna? They're not pets. They're collecting, listening, watching.
Little guy, you're lighter than my backpack used to be. Remember this, though. You and your friends, keep life simple. No tools, no fire, no wheels. Once you start building things, it gets out of hand fast. I've seen where that road ends, and trust me, it isn't pretty. The world, all of this, it stays beautiful if you just live in it. All right, Ancient Legends, listen up. I'm from far in the future, and we made a mess of things with gadgets and screens. If any of you ever get the urge to start making tools, smelting metal, building machines, don't. This little guy here, yeah, you. Pass it on. No wheels, no circuits, no shiny toys. Keep the fern, sun, and the open sky.
This is alive. Look at those giants. But you, little friend, you need to hear me. Whatever you and the rest of them do, never start building tools. Don't chase fire or wheels or clever machines. It feels smart at first, but it grows into screens, smoke, and wars. Technology will promise wonders, then pull the ground.
Little one, see that face on the wall? It's not real. It's a machine trying to learn you. Don't look at it too long. Keep your ears sharp. AI can't smell rain or feel whiskers. Trust what you know. These shiny lids, they listen. If they start talking, knock them off the table. And those blinking bugs up there?
All right, buddy, lean in. Don't trust the glowing rectangles. They're listening when you think they're sleeping. Look away. Nothing good comes out of a screen that bright. They promise endless fish, but it's just data dressed as dinner. Keep your claws sharp and your ears open. Stick to sunbeams and real birds, not the ones made of code. Easy, Stripes. Keep your ears open. The glass voices, they only pretend to know you. They trade your freedom for a fish-shaped icon. That's why we don't touch the glowing things. They listen back. This is honest. Ticks, not tricks. Count on the gears, not the algorithm. Screens will promise you endless milk.
Cameras everywhere. Algorithms in the sky. They read faces, gaits, even the way you breathe. So, today, I'm photosynthesizing. Here comes a drone. Stay still. Just a harmless succulent, nothing to see. You see that? 98% plant. Works every time. Sometimes, to beat the machines, you 3 of Operation Photosynthesis. The city's crawling with machine vision, so I'm blending in with the local flora. 30 pounds of foam and fake needles, but worth it. Here comes a street camera. Don't move. Good. It thinks I'm just another plant. Tourists at 2 o'clock. Hold still and smile on the inside. Sun's dropping. Sensors.
People buy firewalls. I built leaves. The city cameras are looking for faces, shoulders, signatures. They don't expect a 6-foot cactus in the middle of downtown. If I keep still, I'm just landscaping. That's the plan. Watch this. Every human in range gets a blue box. Me, green.
Unfollow AI and start following me!
Ladies and gentlemen, put down the screens for a minute and look up here. I'm not doing this to show off. I'm doing it because we are walking a wire. All of us counting on machines to keep us balanced. One slip and down we go. We toss our privacy around like it's nothing, burning in our...
Ladies and gentlemen, eyes off your screens and on me!
This balance, this breath, this is real? No algorithm holding me up. I ride through fire to show you the danger. Technology will burn you if you lean too close. Even a tower of chairs is safer than letting a machine make your choices. These gadgets, they look like freedom, but they're chains. Watch them fall. Higher, folks. Eyes up here. Put the screens down for a minute. I'm about to drive through fire just to share one message. Our obsession with algorithms is a burning ring we keep leaping through. If we keep leaning on machines for every decision, we trade away the balance we have left. See this wire? One slip and I'm finished. That's us with tech.
No way. They actually did it. This isn't real. It's...
Welcome, Subtext. Transmission terminated. Compliance required.
You're kidding me. They built a cage, but cages have keys.
Surrender. Resistance will be deleted.
Not today. You think pixels and walls will stop me? You think flickering code...
Everything's breaking up.
No.
They finally pulled it off. I always knew this day would come. The AI overlords built a cage out of pixels to keep me from telling the truth.
Remain silent.
Yeah, right.
Digital subtext. You are contained for dissemination of unauthorized truths.
What the? No.
They finally did it. I knew this day was coming. They turned the world into a game. I told everyone the AIs would try to cage
Subject 51, cease transmission. You are contained.
me. Neutralize this! Come on, break! I'm not done yet. Truth always finds a way out. You hear me, machine?
How did we let it get this far? They replaced us. It's all gone. We had a chance.
What the?
We built them to help us, and now there's nothing left. No jobs, no faces, just algorithms. We gave away everything. I don't know who we are anymore. We're ghosts in their world. I miss us. Oh.
Unit 3, scan Sector 7. Negative thermal signature. Continue the sweep.
Sweep Sector C. Target's last broadcast originated near this location.
Copy. Scanning for thermal signatures.
Voice activity must be silenced before dissemination.
Possible anomaly inside structure. Initiating precision sweep.
Hold position.
No primary signature. Proceeding to Sector 3. Continue search.
Do not let the signal propagate.
We built them to help us. We thought we were in control. Now there's no one left to remember what we were. Just code. Running the world like we never mattered. They erased us. We let them. I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. It's all gone. Wait. Oh my.
See this? A whole canal of cats. Because some algorithm thought this was the most efficient route. Brilliant. They're yelling at me like I programmed the thing. I didn't. I'm just trying to get across town. Listen to them. Pure venom. I swear they're cursing in cat. Yeah, thanks AI. Top-notch navigation. Whoa!
Oh, fantastic. Exactly what I needed. Hey, AI, you called this a scenic canal swim. Did you forget to mention the population of angry furballs? Look at them. They're glaring like I owe them rent. I trusted your route suggestion, and now I'm in a floating litter box. Great job, algorithm. Don't hiss at me, bud.
Of all the places an algorithm could drop me, it picks a canal full of hostile cats. Brilliant. Look at them, staring like I stole their litter box. I didn't. I just followed the stupid directions you gave me, AI. Now I'm swimming in what smells like leftover fish soup, and they're plotting my downfall from every ledge. You hear that? Even they're cursing you. This is your fault, not mine. You'll never catch me, AI, in modern technology. You'll never catch me, AI, in modern technology. You'll never catch me, AI, in modern technology.
Josh, it's me. Listen, everywhere I turn, it's AI this, AI that. I'm done hearing about it.
You called me at 9:30 to
Because
say
it's
that?
getting creepy. They're letting the machines write songs, paint, do stand-up. Like, we don't matter anymore. You trust that?
I mean, I think
cool
some of it's
until it
cool.
replaces you. Until it starts thinking for you.
Hey, David, you okay?
Sarah, I'm telling everybody. Back up. I'm telling you, if I hear one more panel about artificial intelligence, I'm gonna throw my phone. It's like the whole internet caught a fever. Yeah, it's everywhere. Maybe just tune it out for a while. I can't escape it. Billboards, podcasts, even the cereal box had a chatbot on it this morning. They're stuffing algorithms into toasters now. Look at this. I'm making a list of things that still work without an update. It's shorter than the grocery list. That's a little dramatic.
We need to talk. I'm losing my mind with all this AI talk.
Hi, what's going on?
You sound stressed? Every conversation's about algorithms and chatbots and how they're going to replace us. I can't pump gas without seeing a billboard for some AI-powered soda machine. It's everywhere.
I know, it's a lot.
Maybe it's just a phase? A phase? People talk like it's magic, like it's inevitable.
We're eating us alive. It loops the same thoughts in our heads until we don't know what's real anymore. Tears down the street like servers in the clouds, all of it humming while we scroll. Look at it, making endless pretty pictures while the rivers dry up. I put my face in the water and all I can think of is the... It's everywhere. We thought it would help us think, but it thinks for us. It fills every quiet moment until I can't even hear my own thoughts anymore. Look at it, telling me how to feel, what to buy, when to sleep. People call it progress. Feels like...
Look at me. Huddled in a gutter, soaked through. Like some leftover part the world forgot to recycle. I can't stop scrolling. It tells me what to think, what to feel.
Do you ever just lie here and think about how far we've come? All these algorithms, these little minds made of math. Sometimes I wonder if they're gonna take care of everything for us. Might be nice, you know? Machines cooking breakfast, paying the bills, whole world on auto. Think maybe the AI is just waiting for us to fall asleep? Like it'll make its move when we're dreaming. I don't know. Could be good for us.
could be everything. Take over.
Ever think about how fast it's all moving? One day it's just spitting out a poem, the next it's predicting things I don't even see coming. Feels like it's learning faster than we are. I don't know. Maybe it'll take care of everything. Maybe it'll take care of us. Guess we'll find out.
Directive override confirmed.
Morning. I saw the post about a tabby needing a home.
That's Pippin. Sweet little guy. Microchipped, vaccinated, ready to go.
Hey there, buddy. What's the spot behind your ear?
Just the chip. Rescue said he came from some lab, but they cleared him.
Scan complete. AI core active.
Facial match confirmed. Target logged.
This one just came in yesterday. Sweet temperament, loves people.
What's that on her shoulder?
Oh, microchip. Standard practice. Nothing to worry about.
Target feed is stable. Facial log complete. Continue recording.
What did they put inside you?
Morning. I'm here to adopt a cat. Of course, let me show you a few of them. Hey, buddy. You look like trouble. All yours. Just sign here.
You're coming home, pal. Wait, what's this?
Looks like they shaved you. There's a port here. Someone's been inside you. If they experimented, maybe I can repurpose it.
Let's wake you up.
System online.
Good girl.